welcome to It's All About the Hunt. I'm Nate, and if you haven't noticed, I've been on vacation, so I didn't upload any videos for a little while. I had a lot of fun over the summer, hit up a lot of cool shops, so I'm going to have a couple cool videos coming up with some of those hauls. That's what I like to do when I go out of town or go anywhere, you know. My first stop is Cumberland, Maryland, which is only a few hour drive from where I'm at in Baltimore, but it was a lot of fun, and I hit up a couple spots over there, and that's what I'm going to do today. My first stop was Hometown Hobby. It was like downtown Cumberland. Smaller shop, but they did have a lot of like singles, a lot of graded cards. They were doing this grab bag thing when I was there, and I'm a sucker for grab bags. If you haven't watched my channel, or if you have, you probably have noticed, I do gamble on those every once in a while. So I grabbed a golden one of those, and they actually had one of these 86-87 Jordan Jersey Fusion collections sitting there, and I thought that price was pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to rip it or not. That's up in the air, so it's not happening today, but check back on my channel because it might actually happen one day. Just not yet. So I'm going to rip this grab bag, see what we get in this. So it was cool. It was like a $25 pack. So the golden ticket was for a drawing for a Brock Bowers Kaboom. There's a pack of H2 USA Baseball Stars and Stripes, 5 cards in there, so that might be cool. I got a out of 125 Ty Johnson Auto Rookie and Stars. Take it. Any auto cards are kind of cool sometimes. Then we got a couple of these Leaf packs. So 2025 Leaf Holiday Pack, 1 autograph card per pack. 2025 Football, 1/1 proof, and 1/1 proof. Alright. So I'm going to rip those, and I also grabbed at a flea market down the road, Queen City Flea Market. It's like 3 stories. It's pretty cool. Lots of card dealers, and of course, I couldn't turn down overpriced junk wax. I know I could probably buy a box of these for probably the price that I spent on, just these packs, but I like to support those guys. You need those places in the flea market, right? So I grabbed a bunch of the 1991 Upper Deck baseball packs. There was a lot of the Series 2, Find the Hanks, and there was one, Find the Nolan, 1991 Series 1. So you never know what's in any of these old wax packs. There's so much printed, so much has been ripped. They also had a couple of the Series 2 Major League Baseball with Mickey Mantle possibilities. Who knows? Junk wax era, tons of it made. So I'm going to rip those just for fun. Little nostalgic rip. Going to rip these other guys too. I'm going to start with the Series 2. Rip this first half. So 1991 baseball, when I was a kid, lots of fun. Chase this, bought so much of this. I still probably have a bunch upstairs in the attic. I'm going to open more of it though. Why not? I don't know. Cheap, fun rip. So there's one of 2,500 personally autographed Hank Aaron cards in these packs. So might be kind of cool to find one. And if not, just a cool set to collect. A little bit of nostalgia. The cool collector's choice art cards. Dave Stewart. All of them backwards, forwards. Brett Saberhagen. There we go. Let's go O's. Mark Williamson. Eric Plunk. Checklist. Jeff Robinson. Top prospects for the baseball heroes. 1973,000. Got the Oakland Athletics hologram. Forgot about these. That'll be worth the buck on its own. Alright, the stickers are awesome. Cool first pack. Collector's Choice. Palmeiro. I collect Palmeiro too. He was an O back in the day, so that's cool. I don't even know how to look through these anymore. Alright. Tim Leary. Chuck Finley. The Red Sox in the hologram. Sandy Alomar Jr. on the Collector's Choice. Joe Girardi. Kurt Schilling. Boston Red Sox. Greg Olson, Collector's Choice. Paul Miller. Chuck Finley. Cubs. Billy Hatcher. All right. Rolling through. So I think the holograms are the coolest. And some of the art cards actually are what I'm going for. Any of the baseball heroes. Those are pretty rad as well. Carlton Fisk. MVP lineup. Chris Hoyles. One of the only autographs that I had for him when I was a kid that I met at the game was Chris Hoyles, the catcher for the O's back in the 90s. He played a little while for longer too, other teams. Roberto Kelly. Cardinals. Fred McGriff. Bobby Thigpen. There we go. Heck yeah. Jose Canseco. He'll go right in my hits pile. Jose Canseco fan. I don't know. I liked him when I was a kid. Greg Jeffries. The Angels. R.J. Reynolds. I don't think I ever noticed the little star rookie thing on the bottom before. Star rookie. Scott Aldred. Jeff Ballard, let's go. Goes. Nice. Barry Bonds. Braves. Mike Gallagher. My little hit area is filling up from these. I'm going to do one more pack, and I'm going to call it. Top prospect, Mike Liberthal. The bashing years, we got McGuire. There was a crazy home run off, I guess, at one time, right? Dwight Evans. Robin Yount. Bernie Williams. The Phillies. And that's it. That'll do it. So a couple of the baseball heroes. Some of the collector's choices and those holograms. They're rad. On to the next part. I'm going to clean this up and get rolling. Happening right now. Alright, here we go. Part 2 of this little haul. So, first part is all from the Queen City Flea Market. I've got 5 more packs of 1991 Upper Deck, 1 Series 1, and then I've got 4 Series 2, which Series 2 does hold like 1 through 800, it says. This would only have 1 through 700. However, I think in Series 1, it's the opportunity to hit the Michael Jordan rookie card, 1991 SP. I don't think he's in the Series 2, so I have 1 pack of those. 3 packs of the 1991 Major League Baseball from Score, which have Mickey Mantle autos in them. We'll see. I got a feeling, right? Let's go. No, I don't know. But we're going to rip it, have some fun. And then last, I got these USA baseball cards and 3 of these Leaf, 2 footballs, and 1 holiday pack. So I'm going to jump around a little bit, I guess. All right, so here we go. They like to face all different directions, so I don't know what we're going to find. Angels hologram right away. Chris Sabo, one of the baseball heroes. I think that goes along with the Hank Aaron set. Awesome. Nolan Ryan. Got a Billy Ripken, not a Cal. Roger Clemens. And Kurt Miller, top prospect for the Pirates. 1991 style. All right, let's go. Long, long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away, it feels like, man. Maurice Vaughn. Fred McGriff. There you go. Barry Bonds. Collector's Choice. I like the art cards. They're kind of cool. Got the Phillies and the logo. The MVP lineup. Got the Braves. And Ramon Martinez. Last one of the Series 2. Got the Collector's Choice off the rip. Chuck Finley. Mike Devereaux. Only because he was a no, I know that name. Tim Raines. Greg Olson. Hank Aaron Baseball Heroes. The Cubs. And John Crew. Alright, those are done. Next pack I'm going to rip, I'm going to try these USA Baseball Stars and Stripes. I wouldn't have bought this pack. They were just in my mystery pack. So, let's see what it is. H2 Hobby Pack, I guess. There are some odds on there, but they are too hard to read. Let's see what we get. I think there could be somebody cool, right? Liam Peterson. Nate Snead. Blake Bowen. Jackson Hoyt. And Hunter Watson. I don't know any of those kids' names, but back to 1991. Traveling back in time. Score. This time, looking for that mantle. One of those mantle autos. There are 2,500 of them in there. I'm sure there was a ton of them found already. Alright, there we go. Rookie of the Year, Dave Justice. No Hit Club. Awesome. Nolan Ryan. Throw him out there. Couple rookies. World Series Trivia. Benny Santiago for the Dream Team. Sandy Alomar Jr. Dave Justice. Again. Somebody's got to rip it all right, so it'll be a little more scarce one day. Rick Rona. Wally Whitehurst. Willie McGee. Alright, that was it. For the 1991 scores. Now I got one pack of the Series 1. Find the Nolan. This might have a Michael Jordan as well. You never know. I'm going to rip it to find out. Well, if not, still got that awesome Ricky Henderson with the motion pick. Cincinnati Reds. Alright, nothing out of this one, but that's alright. Not really nothing, but, you know, nothing that's going to ever be worth anything anyway. Just fun to rip. On to Leaf Holiday Pack and a couple of these. Maybe I'll save that one. That's an autograph. Alright, 2025 Football Metal Proof Packs. I don't know anything about these. Looks like one of one proof per pack, so probably something that's not actually one of anything. But let's see what we get. Daniel Jackson. Just gotta like that. Cool. Next one. Devin Carter. And this one is kind of actually like more see-through. That's cool. All right. One holiday pack autograph card 2025. I don't know if it's all sports or what it could be. So last card of the rip though. First part of this vacation haul. Little set I'll do. Yeah, here we go. Dwight Phillips Jr. Happy holidays. So it just has all the holidays in the background just like the wrapper did. Alright. Cool. That'll do it for this rip. No big hits in those first couple packs. However, hit an auto at the end, right? Even if it's this guy. No, there was a couple cool cards. It was a lot of fun still. Nostalgic, you know, that's what it comes down to. Supporting those little guys, those little shops when you're out and about. Have fun ripping. Have fun hunting. Thanks for checking this out. If you want to see more of my collecting journey, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that button right down below. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Check back. More updates coming soon. More hauls, more rips. Thanks again for watching. I'm Nate. This was It's All About the Hunt, and I'll catch you on the next hunt.